We have now seen the interesting opening ceremony for the 2014 Sochi Olympics in Sochi, Russia. And there was this kind of glitch with the fifth ring, which some people find very, very funny. It was actually kind of funny to see that, and also sad after so much planning to see a glitch in kind of the main thing, the logo of the Olympics. But in the background of all this, we can't seem to escape the issue of anger and disappointment over the Olympics being hosted by a country that has this ban on so-called gay propaganda as it pertains to children. Washington Post put together an interesting article which reminds us of something that I said last week or the week before, which is that 8 U.S. states have policies that are very similar to Russia's ban on so-called gay propaganda. 8 states limit speech about homosexuality in ways that are very similar to, if not quite as far-reaching, as the Russian ban that is at the heart of so much controversy right now. The states have so-called no promo homo bans, and these are prohibitions of classroom instruction that so-called promotes homosexuality. In many cases, this includes just mentioning that sometimes there are gay couples. That apparently is a promotion of homosexuality to some. And Yale University law professors looked at some of those laws. The 8 states are Alabama, Arizona, Louisiana, Mississippi, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, and Utah. 8 states, according to the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network. Let's look at Utah, for example. Utah has a law that prohibits the advocacy of homosexuality. Arizona prohibits portrayals of homosexuality as a positive alternative lifestyle. Look at the number of words in there that make absolutely no sense. Lifestyle, I mean, it's just incredible. And also a portrayal is incredible. Alabama and Texas mandate that sex ed classes emphasize that homosexuality is not an acceptable lifestyle to the general public. Not only is the term lifestyle absurd, it's also factually wrong. More than 50% of Americans actually think that there should be legal same-sex marriage or civil unions. So remember that, number one, even though homosexual acts could be illegal in Texas, bestiality is still legal in Texas. Don't forget that, Lewis. I know you're in Texas now. It's important for you to know this. And also that when we look and rightly criticize what is happening in Russia, don't forget what's happening in this country. Don't forget that you can be fired for being gay, and I think it's 23 or more states. We need to remember what's going on here, too.
We do, but there are some positive things happening here as well, whereas in Russia, it seems there are no positive things happening.
Well, I guess on the books, you can't be fired for being gay in Russia, although if you just Google fired for being gay in Russia, you'll see it still happens all the time and the police rarely get involved. So at least we can say that on paper, maybe that's something, but it's still a pretty disappointing situation. Let's take a break. When we come back, I want to tell you about the protests in North Carolina over the weekend, much to know about later, your voicemails, an update on the Indiegogo campaign. A lot happening today. Glad you're with us on a Monday.